need help in a lot of it. So let me explain why. I've got Flyt Apparel, as many of you know. It's something that's near and dear to my heart. I've been running Flyt Apparel strictly on my own for, I guess, just over 2 years now. And it's been such a fun process. And I love everything about it, from packing orders to figuring out what to market on the social media, to dealing with customer service, to, of course, picking out products and customizing products and sizing products and coming up with designs and so on and so forth. But I can only do so much myself. And I'm at a point now where I'm okay and I'm comfortable with, I guess, releasing the reins, or whatever you want to say, or at least loosening up and letting someone else come in and help me with things. Because at the end of the day, you take away this right here, YouTube, social media. I'm an airline pilot at heart. It's what I love to do. It's what I would never imagine giving up for anything else. And this happened because I'm an airline pilot, or because I'm a pilot. Because when I started social media, I just saw an opportunity to break into the market of, I guess, being a pilot influencer. I hate that term, but it is what it is. And I don't think my page would have done what it has done and continues to do growth-wise without being a pilot. So I have to keep that in mind, and I have to remember that. So the whole video, kind of the short video, is about getting help. So for me, I'm a type of person that, I guess, strives in deep waters. Is that even a thing? I don't know. But I like the challenges. And something that my dad always said was, make sure you don't bite off more than you can chew. And honestly, I listen to a lot of the things my father says, but that's the one piece of advice I've kind of, I guess, let go of. And honestly, he gives really, really good advice, but each person is different in the sense of, like I said, people strive in different situations. And for me, I like being able to just barely tread water. I feel like drowning waters is something that I strive in. I don't know why, but it just is. I feel like when I'm up to my eyeballs in work, I feel like I'm getting stuff accomplished. I feel like I'm working hard, but that's not necessarily the case. You can go back to just the traditional saying, work smarter, not harder. And for the longest time, I feel like I've had the flawed mentality of that I need to work as absolutely hard as possible just to get stuff accomplished, when that's not necessarily true. And something that I've been terrified to do, but if you look at all the successful people, whether it's in this space or wherever it might be, as an entrepreneur, you have to make that lateral movement at some point, or even potentially a few steps back, to propel your business in an upward trajectory like you could never imagine. And for me, making that lateral movement, or potentially a couple steps back, is growing and expanding the team. And I'm not talking about just for Flyt Apparel. I'm talking about for all avenues in, I guess, the social media world. It's what I need the most help in, because at the end of the day, like I mentioned, being an airline pilot is what is the #1 priority, period. So this 4, 5, 6, whatever minute long YouTube video is basically just an application window out there for people wanting to come and intern. Paid, of course. For me, I totally believe in the concept of being able to go and work for people and gain the experience that far outweighs the monetary value that it could bring. So it doesn't sit well with me to come and have someone help me and not be paid. But that's just me personally. So I'm looking for all the creative people that follow me. I know there are so many of you because I've seen you message me before. I just wasn't at a point in my life where I was ready to make that lateral movement and expand and grow, because I truly believe in Flyt Apparel. I truly believe in YouTube. I truly believe in a lot of these things that I'm doing, whether it's growing Flyt Circle, which is by far like my favorite community there is on the internet. I love interacting with each and every single one of you that are in Flyt Circle, and it's just an amazing opportunity. And I want to be able to dedicate more time with that. I want to be able to dedicate more time with YouTube videos. And with making more YouTube videos means I have to take a step back from editing these YouTube videos. So I've gotten quotes from people out there that I know nothing about, I've never spoken to in my entire life, and I just feel like if I'm paying that much money for someone to edit my YouTube videos, they don't understand like kind of who I am as a person. And yes, that'll get better as time goes on and we get more experience with each other, but I'd really love to give that opportunity to one of you, someone who follows me, someone who maybe is a part of aviation or has some sort of ambition to get into aviation or whatever it might be. It doesn't have to be aviation alone, but I certainly would love to give that opportunity to each and every single one of you first. So I'm gonna try and drive traffic from my Instagram to this YouTube video so that way the most amount of eyeballs that do follow me have the opportunity to apply. I'm gonna set my link to my email in the description down below. Also, if you, for whatever reason, go over to my Instagram, you can just click email on the Fly with Garrett Instagram page and just kind of put it in the subject line, YouTube video editor or flight apparel marketer, whatever it might be, whatever you think, and this is where the creativeness comes into play, whatever you think can help me expand my team and let me release a little bit. And that's something that I struggle with, is being able to like find individual positions as well. So I don't know if it's someone that I need to help assist me with just daily things, because at the end of the day, I do have collaborations on Instagram, on TikTok, making YouTube videos, filming them, editing them, flight apparel customer service, design, making all those orders, printing out orders, packing orders, dealing with returns, exchanges. It's just so much. And I've gotten to a plateau point where I feel like I personally cannot do anything else to be able to really grow in the direction that I want to. So I know this is kind of like the weirdest YouTube video I've ever put up, but it's just an opportunity for me to ask you, maybe someone that's looking for an extra side income, someone that is, you know, looking to break into working with influencers. Like I said, I hate that word, but it's just what it is at the end of the day. Whether you're a video editor, you went to school for it, and you actually want to not only edit your videos, or you don't feel comfortable in front of a camera, but you want to work on behind the scenes, shoot me an email, please. Just make sure you put in the subject line, because I get so many bogus emails every day. So put a YouTube video editor, flight apparel marketer, just flight apparel in general, whatever it might be. Yeah, shoot me an email. So I've made promises before about YouTube videos in the past, but I really love this platform, and it's something that I want to work on way more. And I've just, like I said, I feel like I've plateaued with time. So videos like this are very simplistic to edit, but I want to put more in-depth videos out there, and more like fun vlogs where I can do drone shots and just like montages and whatnot. I just don't have the skill set to do that. So like I said, sorry this is such a long, random, weird video, but yeah, throw in the comments down below if you guys want to see more YouTube stuff or not. So I love you guys. If you enjoyed this video, even though it's just me asking people to come and work for me, smash the thumbs up button. Oh yeah, thanks for 93,000 subscribers. I don't think I've said thank you for that yet. So I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.